Hey everybody, Rick Hinderer here at SHOT Show 2019 in the booth. It's been a really busy year for us here at SHOT Show. Very successful year. The amount of excitement around the Rick Hinderer Knives brand is unbelievable, absolutely unbelievable. Taylor, Dino, and I we've been swamped here at the booth. So David here at KnifeCenter, he came over yesterday and I was busy, so I'm glad he was able to come back so that I can tell you exactly what is new for Rick Hinderer Knives at SHOT Show. I'm going to show you 3 new knives. One of them is our SHOT Show debut, and I kind of debuted it a little bit last week before I came out to SHOT on a live feed, and but it really exploded when I put up the official kind of picture debut Monday before the show, and that is of our vintage series. Now, this is the vintage series. I decided to do it on my XM18 platform, and some of you have seen my Instagram and Facebook accounts when I describe this knife and what is new about it. Obviously, as you can see, it's a XM18, 3.5 inch in a spear point. But what I did was I took my love of history and vintage military firearms and I kind of put it into my modern tactical knife. And what I mean by that is, obviously you can see the walnut scales, and those scales are actually linseed oiled finished. So exactly the way like an old M1 Garand was back in World War II or 1903 in World War I. And for the blade, the other thing I did, which is really cool, 01 tool steel. 01 tool steel is a steel, cutlery steel, is developed back in the early 1900s. It's an awesome tool steel, or blade steel actually. And you know, we're so used to the modern crucible steels and powder metal steels, which are fantastic, that we forget that some of the old steels that got us through World War I, World War II are great, excellent cutlery steels in and of itself. Now you see the black, that is Parkerizing. Parkerizing is a finish that was used on military firearms and knives back during World War II and also World War I and even before that. It's a really good corrosion resistant finish, and it kind of completed the whole vintage look of the knife. The other thing that I did was I did a special green anodizing on a working finish, which actually made it look like the old Parkerizing from the 1903s and World War I. Has a really cool OD green look. And we completed the whole package with what we call an antique finished hardware. So all the hardware has like, it almost looks like a color case hardening, and which really, it kind of completed the whole look. So this is our vintage series, and I tell you what, it went over, the amount of excitement around the vintage series is just amazing, and which I'm super stoked about, because it goes in with my my love of history and vintage firearms. So we got like a modern tactical with some of the old retro type materials and look. So this is the vintage series. These are shipping out this week to your favorite dealers. The next thing I've got now, this is the full track. The full track release was done a couple weeks ago. This was a highly anticipated knife since I debuted it at the SHOT Show. I was fortunate enough to win the most innovative American design with the full track and the tri-way pivot system. And this was the platform that actually the tri-way pivot system was born in. So it's a 3 3/4 inch blade, a really great working knife. And again, the excitement around the full track has been absolutely phenomenal. Frame lock construction, double inlaid G10 handles, and but the coolest thing about this knife is the fact that you can completely take the knife apart and adjust it with a tool that's on board the knife, and the tool just comes right out. It's actually cammed into the backspacers like the HMBS that I developed, and you can take the handles off, you can adjust it, you can take the whole knife apart just with this tool. And the tool is, again, it's cammed in to where there's no way that that's going to come out. So The full track is have been shipping for the past couple weeks, and we're going to be shipping some more of them here. So contact your favorite dealer on the full track. So, and again, these are 20 CV, and the next batch will probably be S35VN. So really cool knife, really cool knife. We're really excited about it. And the last one I got for you is another one that released a couple weeks ago, and it also generated a huge amount of excitement, and that is the first fixed blade that I have done in, oh guys, probably a few years. This is called the Ranch Bowie, and it is a 3V blade type Bowie knife, which is great in a camp backpacking scenario as well as hunting. It has contoured micarta handles, which are offered in natural micarta, green micarta, and OD Green G10. So it's a knife that really, really is comfortable and sits in your hand real well. It just wraps right around. That's what everybody has been really kind of talking about, is how comfortable this knife is. And the other really neat thing about the Ranch Bowie is it comes with a leather sheath. So this is a really thick, real thick, very high quality leather sheath that is made by some Amish, an Amish leather shop just down the road from us. Woodland Harness made these for us. They specialize in law enforcement dog harnesses, leads, and stuff like that for canine teams. And so they made the leather sheaths for us, and it really completed the look on this knife. So that's pretty much those are the new items that we've had. Rick Hinderer Knives is we're killing it this year. 2019, we're starting out with a lot of really cool projects, and this year we have more projects in the works, and it's going to be a great year for Rick Hinderer Knives. I appreciate all of your support, and look forward to seeing you online. Take care, folks.